Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for August 15th, 16th, 17th, and 18th, Monday through Thursday. Now, I am going to use my Radley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I will then follow up with my Guardian Angel Tarot cards, also by Radley Valentine. I will pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, this is the introduction, by the way. If you want, this will be on all the videos. If you want to bypass this introduction, and I hope you watch it at least one time, then go down to the timestamp, and that will take you to your main reading. Now, I'm also going to add a deck because, you know, I went shopping on Amazon. I mentioned that on the weekend readings, and I bought another deck at that time. Not sure. This is a very feminine and very sweet deck, but we're going to add this on to our readings. Also, you know, I will put a little posting or survey asking you how you like it. Anyway, this is the little book. This is Inspirational Wisdom from Angels and Fairies, and it is written by Frances Monroe, and the artwork is by Judy Mastrangelo. Hope I didn't mess that up too much. So that we will do that with the main readings. Now, for this, since this is the introduction, and you all know what that means, this is where I just kind of pull some cards to see what's going on in our universe. I will use my Waite Rider tarot cards, and I'll also use my Colette Baron Reid The Good Tarot. And I got that right. I didn't even look at it. Now, I have prayed. I have meditated. I have infused all the decks with Reiki energy, and whatever comes through comes through. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, God, Holy Spirit, and like I said, whatever comes through comes through. Now, I do like to tell you what's going on in the planets per se, so let's see what we have here. Now, Schumann resonance, which I have not really posted a whole lot, but it's been interesting because what it's been doing is it's been clear, and then we've had some streaking, and that's been the last couple of days. So to me, it's kind of like, activity, a little rest, activity, a little rest. So even today is Friday the 12th, there was some streaking of white. And when I talk about streaking, I mean the white energy, the solar storms, whatever this is, the energies were not necessarily the big white in your face type of energy, like, oh my gosh, let's all take a nap, or let's all just sit down, watch a movie, and eat chocolate and popcorn. It's just like, I need a break. But it has been streaking. So this could be very energizing. It could also be very tiring too, and very polarizing also. So let's see what we have going with the with my little notes on what's going on with the stars and the planets per se. So again, let's see. So on the, like I said, this is the 14th. We talked about what the 14 is. So this is the 15th. So on the 16th, we do have Mercury, which is in Virgo right now. And that's a very good energy. It's trining with Uranus, which is in Taurus. So both of those are earth energy. So this is going to affect our day-to-day life, our money, our job. Mercury is about communication. This is also, Uranus is expect the unexpected. So we could be hearing things about our work, job, career, our home life. But remember, Mercury likes Virgo, and Uranus has been in Taurus for a while, and they're trining each other. So that's actually a good connection. So whatever we're hearing, it could be one of those things that we're like, now I understand. I really do understand this. And also on the 18th, and this is quite lovely, we have Venus, which is in Leo, and this is also trining, which is a good connection, with Jupiter, which is retrograde in Aries. So this would be one of those things like, lucky in love type of energy. So this is a good thing. Mars will be entering Gemini on the 20th. Now the part that I find fascinating with that is Mars is going to be in Gemini for quite a while. Mars God, the planet of war, Aries energy, Gemini, well, Gemini air energy, all over the place. You take that, very intelligent, but still very aware of everything. You take that, you mix it with your Saturn. I know I talk about Saturn in Aquarius all the time. There's just a lot that can be happening during this time. And like I said, I think that Mars is going to be in Gemini for about 6 months, which it normally is not. But it goes forward, then there's a time it'll go retrograde, and then it'll go forward again. So that's going to be interesting. We'll learn more as we go through that. Okay, so let's see what we have. What's going on in the world? We'll ask higher power. What's going on in the world? What in the universe? What is it that we should know? Oops, a card already coming. New ideas, new information, new. So let's see. Swords is our air energy. It is our Aquarius, Gemini. We've got stuff going with Gemini. We're entering that. And it's also our Libra energy. It is our thought processes. It is hearing news. It's really making plans. So there's new plans, new strategies, new ideas, new awareness happening. Now it is reversed. Reversed is, to me, there's a lot of different ways. Well, there's a couple of ways to read reverse cards. To me, it means pay attention. Pay attention to what I'm saying. Not per se what I'm saying, but what higher power is saying. Pay attention a little bit more than you normally would. So let's see. Let's go on here. Let's cut a couple more, or let's shuffle, cut. Here we go. Oh. Okay, so again, Ace of Swords. Now numbers are very important. You know that. 1 is a new beginning, new start, new. It's new. Swords again, ideas, news itself. So like, oh, light bulb, things are happening. Now, I'm kind of getting something with this crown. Not quite sure. There's these, I don't know quite what those are per se. A lot of times there can be some olive energy going on with that. We do have some light coming from a gray cloud. So, and one of the things that I was doing, and this reminds me of this. So as I'm praying and meditating, I was reminded, and this is, we do know this, that it's always darkest before the dawn. So it's like, we just have little more, and we're like that little train that can just keep going, keep moving, keep our vibrations high, and, it's like right there, it's right there. But we've all been feeling that. Whatever it is, it's right there. So here we go, Ace of Swords, new ideas, new. I'm getting that, I'm getting a lot of light energy with that Ace of Swords also. So let's see what we've got here. We've got the Devil card. The Devil card. Now, this is Major Arcana. Major Arcana is more the universal energies. And remember when I said it's always darkest before the dawn. So we have a 15 energy here, a 1 and a 5. 3 5s equal, 15. Many of us see those 555 energies. 555 on the clock, on our license plates. It can be to the point that it makes you a little bit nuts. And it's all about change. Change is a-coming. Change is a-happening. Be aware. Accept the change. Go with the flow. However, you also want to accept the change that's going to be for the betterment. Okay? You don't want to just accept when, if somebody's doing bad behavior, you do not want to accept that and say, well, I have to accept it. No. Bad behavior is bad behavior, and I'm not sure why I'm telling you about that one, but the devil, remember, fear is a tool of the devil. So if you're worried, if you're afraid, hey, you got to give it to your higher power, whoever that is to you. I give it to God and say, hey, you got to handle this because it's too big for me. Okay? So this is facing fears. Now, the interesting thing, and I've really come to appreciate the depths of this. So this one, he does have his hand up. He has his hand down. Looks like he has some sort of a flaming torch or flaming club in the one. He's got these, there's a lot of gray and black in the background with that. His eyes are a little skewed, so, he's not necessarily the soundest person. The pentacle or pentagram on him is skewed also, so things are just not the way they're supposed to be. It's not the way that's supposed to be. And you see the people here. You see the feminine and the masculine energy. They're in chains. They're in, they're bound. Now the thing about it is they could slip this. They could slip these chains. At this point, they choose to be where they're at. Now the interesting thing is with this is, if you notice, they're losing their humanity. They're losing their humanity. So, what does that really mean? So again, so what I would say here is, again, this is where, going back to what when in prayer, hey, it is always darker before the dawn. Have faith, believe, things are happening, things are changing. We do have something new on that horizon. We have to face our fears. We have to, again, tool of the devil tries to keep you from progressing, tries to keep you, and progressing, tries to keep you from ascending, tries to keep you from your divine purpose. Okay? So we have that. Oh, so 1 and a 5 is also a 6. 6 is the number of man. It's the energies. It's what you can do. These people, these souls' existence, they could slip these chains. Look at it. There's enough that they could let it go and they could run, but they would rather stay. It's one of those things, stay with the devil than face what you don't know. Anyway, so to me, there is new stuff coming. We might be hearing some stuff this coming week, but it could, there could be some fear base. There could be some fear energy going on with it. It's like, oh, well, what else is happening? What else is happening? We do have more control than we think. At least we have control on that spiritual realm. Again, prayer, meditation, sending it to the heavens, asking for our help, asking for the angels to come and help. Okay, next card is, we've got, again, another ace. Now that, again, is reversed. This is the Ace of Cups, 1, new beginning. Cups is our water energy. It's our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. There's a lot of Scorpio stuff going on right now. There's also very much, so here we have the one hand coming from the one direction, and then we have the other coming from the other direction. One is holding the sword, one is holding the cup. There is water flowing. There is a dove of peace. It's a very, I'm not going to say necessarily that it's a religious symbol here. I'm going to say it's a spiritual awakening, a spiritual symbol, okay? Because that Hierophant, get out of here, Hierophant. If you've been following me, not a fan of the business of religion, okay? Very, very controlling. This is mysterious. This is spiritual. This is beyond that veil. This is, things are happening. There is a new emotional development, a new emotional growth. Maybe this is that ascension energy. That fear, we have to be careful. We have to be aware. If we are aware that we're afraid, we can then bring it to higher power and say, I can't handle this. Oh yeah, many times I'm like, no, I'm afraid. I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm going to live my day because this is my day. And basically, hey, God, source, you've got to handle this for me. It's bigger than me. Okay? So I make that choice. And that's what part of that free will is all about. Anyway, let's see. Colette Baron Reed. Higher power. This looks like it's an interesting week for us. There is an awareness. There is new coming. So we have a 1-1-5-1. So, but that 5 is about change. Remember, change, change, change. So let's see, higher power, what else do you want to say for us? What else do we have? What else do we have this coming? Oh, okay. Okay, so now we have, again, reversed. We have the Hanged Man. We have a 12. This is, again, a major arcana. We have a 12, 1, again, new beginnings. 10 of that 12, 10 plus 2. 10 is a transitional energy. 2 is choices. What do you choose? Add the 1 and the 2 together becomes a 3, which is an extremely powerful number. Celebration, creativity, but it's also the power of 3. So we have the Hanged Man. It's always interesting. This person is, basically hanging from one leg, yet at the same time looks at peace, looks as this person, like he is, or his angelic is in peace, not necessarily worried too much. And it's all about, you've got to have a different perspective. You have to look at things. You have to look for you have to look and you have to know that the dawn is coming. The light will be shining again. So the Hanged Man is a really good reminder for us. And it's also kind of saying, don't always believe what you see. Don't always believe what you see. Make sure you're connecting with your higher power. Make sure you're connecting God, Source, Holy Spirit, whoever that is to you. Make sure you have that connection. Make sure, as I am always saying, stay shining, that you are, putting out the light, you're emanating your light, you're emanating your spirit. You're a light worker, you're a star seed. Little bit of a difference between the two. Some can be both. But there's a lot happening, and I always feel, and I know this, that the majority of the people that watch, that, you were sent here just as I was sent here, for a purpose. And this is part of our purpose. And Hanged Man, look at things differently. It's not, don't be afraid. I mean, to me, if I was upside down hanging, I'd be like, I would black out within a matter of moments just from all the blood rushing to my head. Yet this person has more faith. This person has more abilities, and just knows that things are going to be okay. Okay? So, interesting week. As always, too, if you've watched the introduction, let me know what you think about all of this. Okay, what are you reading in these cards? I always appreciate hearing from you. So take a moment, too, because this is really, really important. You really do encourage me with your comments, but also with liking, sharing, subscribing, clicking on the bell. It keeps me coming back twice a week, as I usually do. Okay, so why don't we start our readings now? Hello, my Virgos. How's my precious Virgos doing? You feeling the stuff? It feels like it's calming down a little bit this week. And I do like that Venus. I said it was going into Leo, right? So I do like that, and that will help to bring about your season, which is right around the corner now. Anyway, let's see what higher power. I feel a very strong sensitivity for you, my Virgo. So this could be a week that you just be aware that maybe people really aren't talking about you. Maybe they're just chit-chatting and you're just feeling a little more, I just feel like you're a little more sensitive this week. Sensitive to the energies. And because you're sensitive to the energies, you're more sensitive to the people around you. Okay? So they're not talking about you, and if they are, that's on them. That's on them. So let's see. If they're talking about you, it's because they're jealous. Anyway, let's see what higher power has to say about my Virgo. So don't let it bother you. I guess that's the whole thing. Put on your spiritual covering. Put on your spiritual cloak. My Virgos, you can, put some, to get some of the grounding energies, grounding crystals for you also. That will also help. And also, I love my black tourmaline. That helps to absorb negative energies because, part of that could be coming from them or you. But you're just feeling it a lot more this week. How's that? Anyway, let's see what we've got going. Higher power for my Virgos. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, yeah, you wanted to come out too. Okay, we'll do you too. So we got 4 cards that wanted to come and play, had a message for us. So let's see what we've got for my Virgos here. If I have room here. Anyway, first card, nothing's reversed. First card is the 8. This is coming up for, I think this came up for Leo. This came up for Aries. May have come up even for Sagittarius. So if you have any fire energies in your birth chart, you may want to take a look at that. But this is when they come up. When I see these cards come up, it's like this is what is out there right now in the energies. And it's affecting many different signs. Now, it's affecting you also. So 8, unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. Because I do put these in separately. And I do shuffle the cards in between. And you see me shuffle them too. So It's always interesting when the same cards, and pretty much in the same spot too. So 8, unlimited opportunities, possibilities. Michael is our sword energy. It is our Aquarius. It is our Libra. It is our Gemini. So remember, what did I say? Was it Mars? Mars was going into Gemini, and that's going to be an interesting time. It's going to be there for a long period too. Mars doesn't usually stay someplace like that for a long time. But anyway, thought processes, hearing news, making plans. This is really breaking out of your shell, breaking out of where people think you're supposed to be. It's kind of like, no, I'm not going to stay where I'm not welcome. It doesn't mean you're quitting your job. It just means I am detaching myself from your negative energies. I'm detaching myself from things that want to hold me back. Now remember, we're in a waning part of the moon too, so it is a really good time to go out there and to put out, to release and relinquish. Release what's holding you back, relinquish. So this is a break. There's a lot of breakout moments happening at this time, and you are part of that too. There is also, now the part about this that may feel uncomfortable is you do try to see see each other's side. So there is a little bit of a rebellious nature with this 8 of Michael for you, my Virgos. It just feels different. It feels difficult. It feels like, no, I have to do this, but I don't want to do this. So there is a push and pull energy with this for you. Okay. So you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation. Not seeing things clearly. Next card. The Page of Ariel. Well, Page's underlying energy, Earth. Ariel, Earth, your energy. Also Capricorn and Taurus. Money, job, career, home. Pages are messengers. Pages love to start new projects. Pages are like, yeah, I got this. I can do this. Let's do this. The page is extremely eager. So it could be, this together with this could be a brand new money opportunity is coming for you. It could be a brand new job, a brand new promotion, a brand new career even. There could be, like I am feeling like there could be people that are just basically changing their careers. Maybe you've invested 20 years in something and you're kind of like, is this really where I want to be? Is this what I want to do when I grow up? Because the page also has a youthful endurance. The page is somebody that just sees opportunities all out there, and I just feel very twinkling energy with this page. So new opportunity, new job, new career, could be a new home, but I really don't feel that it's that per se, but it could be. But whatever it is, it's something that's exciting. It's something that you can see will be a moneymaker. Okay? So, reliable, clever, educated, and balanced. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education. Time to get to work. Like that. Next card. Oh, the 5 of Raphael. So whatever this is that's going on here, it is an uncomfortable choice. It wasn't something that you really wanted, you really didn't want to face at this time, but you do face it. Kind of go back to the introduction with the, with that devil energy there. You do face it. In fact, you face it square, you face it face on with this. 5 is about change. It could be positive, could be negative. It's always a little stressful. Change is always stressful. Life is stressful because basically life is all about change. Raphael is our water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A lot of Scorpio stuff going on right now. Fluid, emotional, very spiritual too, which is really good for you, my Virgos. So whatever this is, you're feeling very called to go there. Again, it's not comfortable. It might be, well, I just got this job. I just got this promotion. I'm just not happy. I want something more. I'm looking for something more, or something more actually is, shows up at my doorstep. And so there is a conflict. There is an emotional conflict. There is do I really want to do this? Do I really not want to do this? Is this an opportunity that I'll never have again? So there is, like I said, there's an emotional conflict going on with this. You will make the right choice, and it is your choice. Okay? So everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. A lot of things look really good on paper until you actually have to experience them. Okay, so this is that one that wanted to join us. So let's see what this is. The Page of Michael. So page again. Page, page. So we have that underlying energy of Earth, money, job, career. We have Michael, which is think things through. Don't, kind of look a little bit before you leap, except the leap does look kind of like it's a fun thing. There is some challenges with the Page of Michael, but the Page of Michael really looks through this. And my Virgos, you're the ones that, when I talk to my Virgos, I am always saying, I can see all of those Post-it notes around you. I can see all of the flow charts. If I do this, this could happen. But then when it all comes down to it, you do what your heart tells you to do. You also, you pay attention to your mind. You pay attention to your thoughts. You pay attention to that intellectual part. But it does come down to your heart also. So Michael, truthful, perceptive, analytical, blunt. So this is going to be in your face, or you're going to be in someone's face. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. That does feel so that, I don't know, is that new? It's that new something. New something. Yeah, you feel some regret. You feel some change that, so in a way it could be that you're, like I said, 20 years, maybe you've been at a job and you're leaving the job and it's like, oh, this is sad. I don't really want to leave. I like the people, or I know the job, but I don't, but it's time. It's time. So there is an exciting opportunity happening, and basically it's time. Anyway, let's see what guardian angels have to say. Guardian angels, what do you have to say for our Virgos here? What do you have to say for our Virgos? Here we go. Yes, so we have an 8 and a 5, but we have those pages. So there is an eagerness to this. There is an excitement. Could also be hearing news that's eager and exciting too. Okay, this one is reversed. A happy change. A happy change. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is a major arcana. This is a 10. So even though it might feel a little uncomfortable, whatever this change is, it's a good change for you. It's a good one. So 10, transition. 1, new beginning. 0, God source energy. Your angels have heard your prayers and have banded together to create real and joyful changes in your life. Events begin to move forward and great progress will now be possible. You may need to make some rapid decisions due to the suddenness of activity. Be confident and trust the guidance you receive. So that would make sense with this. So it's something that happens quickly. It's not. It's like woo. Okay, let's pull out these cards. This is the inspirational wisdom from angels and fairies. Let's see how we like these cards. Let's see. For my Virgos, what do you have for my Virgos? What do we have for my Virgos? Okay, one more shuffle, but we're going to do it this way. Hold on a second. They just need to fall into place. Oh, well, sure. Oh, we have 2 cards that fell out. Let's see what these are all about. Here we go. Fairy of Fantasy. These are very feminine in nature, so just so there is this creativity and emotional side to these. You have a huge appetite for life, so explore the pathway that is right for you at this time. That kind of sums up everything, doesn't it here? I love that. Here we go. Now this card. Angel of the Secret Glade. Oh, this is cool. Visualize the color blue around you and know that you live in truth. Can you do that, my Virgos? Can you visualize blue around you? If not, then get some blue crystals, get some blue stones. I have a blue crystal ball here. I don't really use this per se, but I have it there to visualize with. So blue is a very divine color also. So let's see what we've got. So we have actually an 8510 or a 0158. Those are your numbers for the day. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. This one is reversed. Iolite. It has a little bit of blue in it. I don't know, but magical powers, feminine divine, work connection, inspiration. All right. So my Virgos, let me know what you think. Comment, please. I like to hear from you. As always, though, click on the bell, notifications, like, share, subscribe, the bell, all that good stuff, okay? You keep me on air doing that. You encourage me, so thank you. As always, though, my Virgos, and it's the most important part, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.